Hey guys, my name's Logan and welcome to Church at Home. I'm so glad you're here because we're kicking off an awesome series called Step Up, where we're learning all about what it means to step up in faith. What is faith? Faith is believing that something is real even when we can't see it. Like how we know that the wind is real, or where we can hear thunder even though we can't see it. We trust that these things are real even though we can't see them with our eyes, and we can have faith when we trust that God is real too. That's why our one thing today is this: I can show my faith when I trust God. So let's sing a song right now called I Choose Jesus to worship and remember that we show our faith in God when we choose Jesus. Stand on up and let's sing it out.
Hi everyone, let's sing out the song together. It's called I Choose Jesus. Come on, sing it out.
Let me tell you about this friend I know who gave me hope and he saved my soul. He's not a story in a dusty book, he's alive and well if you'll only look. The way, the truth, the life, he's the only one for me. The way, the truth, the life.
Sing I Choose Jesus.
I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve. I choose Jesus, who'll always only ever be good. I lift up my hands, raise up my voice, let the whole world know of this joy. I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve.
Let's keep singing it out together.
There's so many things I could follow, but only Jesus Christ can make me whole. He was with me when I was alone, and he's never left me on my own. The way, the truth, the life, he's the only one for me. The way, the truth, the life. I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve. I choose Jesus, he'll always only ever be good. Lift up my hands, raise up my voice, let the whole world know of this joy. I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve.
Let's sing the way.
The way, the truth, the life, he's the only one for me. The way, the truth, the life.
Sing it out again.
The way, the truth, the life, he's the only one for me. The way, the truth, the life.
Sing I Choose Jesus.
I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve. I choose Jesus, who'll always only ever be good. I lift up my hands, raise up my voice, let the whole world know of this joy. I choose Jesus, the only one I want to serve.
Sing out for the rest of my life, guys.
For the rest of my life, I choose Jesus. For the rest of my life.
Great job for singing with us. Woo!
Great job! The first step of trusting God and showing our faith, like today's one thing says, is by choosing Jesus. He's the only one who is always good. We can trust him. And today we're going to see a story from the Bible about someone who chose to trust Jesus and show their faith. As we watch, look and see who steps up in faith and what they did to show their faith. Let's check it out.
Stories of the Bible. The faith of a Roman officer. This is Jesus.
Heyo!
Who is the Son of God and the Savior of the world. While Jesus was on earth, he taught everyone about God's love and healed people from their sickness. He did many miracles like calming storms and even raised people from the dead.
Wahoo!
Jesus was in Capernaum when a Roman officer came to him and asked for his help. The Roman officer's servant was paralyzed and was lying in bed with terrible pain. Jesus said, "I will come and heal him." But the Roman officer said that he wasn't worthy to have Jesus come to his house and knew that if Jesus just said the word from where he was, that his servant would be healed. When Jesus heard this, he was amazed. Jesus turned to his followers and said, "I tell you the truth. I haven't seen faith like this in all Israel." Then Jesus said to the Roman officer, "Go back home. Because you believed, it has happened." And the young servant was healed that same hour.
That was awesome. Jesus healed the Roman officer's servant with just his voice. The officer had faith in Jesus and trusted that he could do something amazing, and he was right. The Roman officer showed amazing faith because he knew Jesus had God's power and would do what he said. And we can step up in faith just like that. We can be like the Roman officer and have faith in the authority of Jesus. When someone has authority, that means that they have the power and right to give orders. What they say goes. When we have faith and trust in Jesus, we're saying that we believe he has the authority and we trust what he says and does is best. Our Bible verse tells us more about that. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take." Proverbs 3, 5-6. That Bible verse tells us that we can trust God with all our heart. So let's sing it out together.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Proverbs 3, 5, 6.
I love that verse. Trusting in the Lord with all our heart means that we can know, feel, and believe that God will do what he says. And when we believe this and fully trust God with our whole heart, we are living with faith in him, and our lives will show our faith in him too. We're gonna talk some more about that idea of faith and trust with an episode of Vlog Vibes. Nikki's heading to the fair and putting her faith to the test by checking out some of the most amazing and a little nerve-wracking rides. Let's watch.
What's up, subscribers? My name's Nikki, and welcome to Vlog Vibes. Today, we're checking out the Orange County Fair. In all my years living in Southern California, I've never been here. But today, we're gonna check out all the best rides, prizes, food, and so much more. I even got some of my lucky subscribers to come along and be my camera crew. So I'm gonna give you the best recommendations. Come on, let's go check it out. All right, our goal for today is to check out the best rides at the fair, and I'm gonna rank them on a scale of 1 to 10. First one up, we've got Dodge 'em bumper cars. Come on, let's go check it out. All right, here we go, Dodge 'em bumper cars. Ah! Wow, there we go. Oh, that was a good one. Whoa, they're coming in fast. Ah! We've got a 5-car pileup on the I-5. Yeah, we're coming in. Ah! Dodge 'em, here I go. All right, I just got off the Dodge 'em bumper cars, and it was pretty fun. But as far as fair standards are concerned, I don't know if it was my favorite, so I'm gonna give it a 5. Come on, let's go check out some other rides. All right, guys, it's time to take a new ride for a spin. This one's called Disco, and I think it's pretty wild. Come on, let's go check it out. All right, here we go. Slow and steady. All right, starting to spin. All right, we're starting to spin. Okay. We're only like half an hour! Oh no, this is a bad idea. Okay, here we go. Oh, next time I need a hair tie. Oh my goodness! That view is crazy. Okay. That disco took me for a spin, and it was pretty fun. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not really sure how the other rides are gonna treat me, so I might revisit that. But let's go check them out. Come on. Are you ready, kids? Oh wait, no, wrong series. But anyway, we're going on the Flying Dutchmans. It's off to the 7 seas with us. Come on, let's go check it out. Okay, I can see the whole fair from here. This is pretty cool! Whoa! I did not know this was gonna go so high! Okay, that's pretty cool. Now we're just got off the Flying Dutchman, and it was pretty cool, but I do think I like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland just a little bit better. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. All right, we've got some more rides to see. Let's go. All right, guys, we have time for one last ride, and that's the Sky Flyer. All they do is pick you up and swing you around in circles. So let's go try it out. Come on, let's go. All right, this is gonna be awesome. I'm on the Sky Flyer. We're about to take flight. Are you guys ready to come with me? All right, this is a pretty cool view from up here. Here we go. Oh man, wow, we're really flying. This is quite a ride. Wow, I can see a plane in the sky. That's how high we are. I'm loving this ride. This has gotta be the best ride so far. Nothing beats this view. That was amazing. That has to be my favorite ride. Hands down, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna go get in line and ride at the end. See you guys. Whew, what a ride. Or should I say rides? Either way, today was an absolute blast. My adrenaline is pumping. Thankfully, I never had any reason to fear. All the attractions are equipped with safety harnesses to make sure nobody gets hurt. My heart rate definitely spiked at times, but I always knew they would do their job and keep me safe. To put it another way, I had faith that they would work. Faith is a word many of us may not know. Faith is knowing something is true, even when it isn't something you can see. Think about the wind. We can't see it, but we know it's there because we see trees move and kites fly. When we have faith in God, we believe He is real and that what the Bible teaches about Him is true. Because the Bible is the written word of God. It tells us real stories about people and places from a long time ago. Its truths will never change, and it shows us how to live God's way. One true story I love from the Bible is the one we heard today about the Roman officer. He had incredible faith because he believed Jesus had authority over all things. He knew Jesus had the power and right to give orders. He said, "Just say the word from where you are and my servant will be healed." His faith was in Jesus. He believed Jesus had the power to heal the servant right then and there, even without going to visit the servant. All he had to do was speak. Jesus was amazed by the Roman officer's faith and told the officer to go home, saying, "Because you believed, it has happened." The young servant was healed that hour, all because the officer had the faith to ask the one with authority, God's Son. We can all be like the Roman officer and have faith in who Jesus is. Jesus has authority over everything. That means what he says goes. And the things he says are for our good and because he loves us. Did you know you can give Jesus authority in your life? We can. We give Jesus authority in our lives when we make him the boss of our life, ask him for help to know what's best, and trust him and the things he says. We can show our trust in him when we talk to him about what's going on in our lives, believe and follow his plan, and when we believe what God says in the Bible. He says he will always love us, be with us, comfort us, and protect us. The Roman officer had such great faith because he believed who Jesus was and trusted him. He believed Jesus would come through for him. Do you believe Jesus will come through for you? Do you trust his plans? Do you believe the stories we read in the Bible are true and that Jesus really died on the cross and came back to life so that you could be saved and belong to his family? If you do, have you told him? If you have, then you've already part of the family because you made the choice to follow Jesus. If you haven't told him and would like to, then today is the day you can take the first step of faith and become a Christian. You can pray and tell him today. Just talk to him like a friend and tell him what you believe about him and that you want to follow him. A parent or grown-up or leader at church can help you understand more about what that means and answer any of your questions. Once you've decided to put your faith in Jesus, it's the beginning of a wonderful friendship. Faith is a choice you make every day to believe that God is real and he will do what he says. Some days it's easy, but some days it's really hard to have faith. And in those moments, reach out to God. Talk to him and tell him how you feel. He's always ready and waiting to listen to you and show you he's worthy of your faith. You can trust him with all your heart. Well, that's it for me today. I'll have some more things to say about faith later in the series, but for now, thanks for tuning in. Special shout out to my new crew for helping me with today's episode. We'll be back with more fair footage next week. See you then. Bye.
Okay, those were awesome. I don't know about you, but if you're even a little afraid of heights, you might just stick to watching other people ride rides. But just like Nikki said, she had to have the faith that those rides had all the right things that would keep her safe. She trusted that they would do what they were made to do. And we can trust God when we talk to him about what's going on in our lives, when we do the things we read about in the Bible, and when we believe and follow God's plans. Part of having faith is doing these things even if we don't know what's gonna happen. We step up and say, God, I will trust you no matter what. And just like Nikki said, the first way we can step up in faith and trust God is actually by putting our faith in him by following Jesus. If you want to do that today, or if you have any more questions, reach out to a parent or an adult who loves Jesus about what it means to be a Christian. Let's take a minute to talk to Jesus right now. Lord, thank you for being a good and kind God that we can trust. Help us to put our trust in you more. Help us to take that step of faith and believe in you. If there's anyone right now hearing my voice who hasn't put their trust in you, God, would you speak to them and encourage them to take that next step of faith and put their trust in you? We love you. Amen. Well, friends, it's been so great hanging out with you, singing, and learning about what it means to step up and have faith. Remember, the one thing, I can show my faith when I trust God. See you next time. Bye.